What's up, Starcraft fans? You might remember in a previous video a few months back that I tested how much gas commanders lose for each of the far gases. But the number one question back then was, well, which maps have the far gases? So now I'm here to test. On each map. We have so far about 15 co-op maps. We're gonna test which ones have the far gases, and we're gonna see how much gas commanders stand to lose on harvesting them. Alright, so let's get to it. But before we get started, a huge thank you to Neometal and Ravai who are supporting me in the Pulse Cannon tier, and thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. Alright, so I'm in a test map. What I'll do is check whether each geyser is far or not. The way to determine that is if all workers reach the gas harvesting structure before the previous worker emerges from it. That means when the worker leaves the refinery before the next worker arrives, it's a far gas. We will start with the Oblivion Express and work towards all the maps. So yeah, let's start with this one. So player 1, left gas, you can see that well, for this one, you can see that this worker leaves before yeah, you can see that this worker leaves before the next worker gets in. Look. And let me get a better view. Yeah, you see this one left before the next worker was able to arrive. This means that, yeah, you see, they're not constantly harvesting this gas. This refinery is not constantly full. So this one is a far gas. You can see that that one immediately leaves. That one immediately leaves before the next worker can get in. So this one's a far gas. This one, you can see this worker stops. This worker stops. This worker stops. So this is not a far gas. This worker stops. This worker stops. This worker stops. So this is not a far gas. And we will repeat that for all maps. They stop before reaching the assimilator, so it's not a far gas. This one though. Look, this one was able to this one was able to not have to wait. It doesn't have to wait. It immediately gets into the refinery. That's why this one is a far gas for player 1. This one, stop. So this one's not a far gas. Stop. This one's not a far gas. Stop. This one's not a far gas. Stop. That was not a far gas. So for Oblivion Express, we only have one far gas, and that is player 1. So we'll have here. Player 1 loses 12 minerals per minute, multiplied by, well, it's a main base gas, so he'll lose about, assuming he takes this really early, and Oblivion Express is roughly a 24-minute map. Let's say he loses 22 minutes of harvesting time. So immediately, player 1 loses 264 minerals on Oblivion Express. That's something you have to watch out for. Alright, now let's proceed to the next map. Alright, now we are on Chain of Ascension. Let's check out how much we lose. So this worker stops. This was not a far gas. Stop. Not a far gas. Player 1. Stop. Not a far gas. Stop. Not a far gas. Player 2. Stop. Not a far gas. Stop. Not a far gas. So for Chain of Ascension, there are no far gases. That is good. So you don't lose any gas on Chain of Ascension. You can rest easy at night, knowing that when you harvest this map, you will not lose any. Let's move on to the next map. Now we are on Lock and Load. Let's check out the harvesting. Stop. Not a far gas. Stop. Not a far gas. Stop. Oh. Wait a minute. Stop. Okay, not a far gas. Stop. Not a far gas. Okay. Not a far gas. This one. Barely, but Yeah, it does get right immediately as the second burger comes out, so it's not a far gas. This one, not a far gas. A general rule of thumb is whenever a geyser is at the corner of the town hall structure, top left, top right, bottom right, it's usually an indication it's a far gas. But if it's on the sides, top, bottom, left, right, it's usually an indication it's not a far gas, such as this one. You can see all workers stop because they have to wait for the other worker to come out. This is an indication that this refinery is fully efficient. It's always being utilized. 100% operational efficiency. That's what it means. So yeah, this one's not a far gas. So no far gas on lock and load. Pretty good so far. Let's move on to the next map. By the way, again, in case you're wondering how I'm able to do this, it's on the test map. Unfortunately, I'm not able to say how to get to that test map or even what that test map is called. So anyway, we are now in Rift to Korhal. So you can see that player 1. Oh, this one got out before the other one got in. You can see, yeah, there was a moment where you can see both SCVs visible. So this one is a far gas for player 1. Okay, stop. Not a far gas. Stop. Not a far gas. Not a far gas. Not a far gas.
Scanners picking up a void shard.
Okay, none of these are far gases. So what happens is on Rift to Korhal we'll have well, one far gas, so that's 12 times for player 1. This map can be about 24 minutes long, give or take. So that's, well, assuming also you get the gas early, so that's about 22 minutes of lost harvesting time. Again, 264 gas lost for player 1. So yeah, we already have 2 maps out of 2. That's 50% with the far gas. Now let's move on to the next map. Okay, so now we are on Void Launch. Let's check it out. Yeah, they all stop. They all stop before they go in. Not a far gas. This was a little iffy. You can see this one is slightly far. Look, there's a little bit of a gap. So yeah, this one is a far gas. This one, oh, let me get a better angle. Yeah, they all stop, so not a far gas. This one is a far gas. You can see, yeah, this one. There's a moment there where this worker comes out before the next worker goes in. So yes, for player 1, this one's a far gas. On the expansion, this one, not a far gas. Not a far gas. Not a far gas. Oh. Ooh. Oh, you can see definitely one far gas for player 2 as well. So now we have 2 far gases on the expansions. So yeah, 12 minutes per minute. But since that's expansion, let's take away a few minutes. This is a 25-minute game normally. But let's take away 6 minutes, for example, to account for the time that the players will take that expansion. So 12 minutes times 19, let's say 19 minutes of lost gas harvesting time. So 228, not as much as 264, but it's still a lot, all things considered. 228 gas on Void Launch because of the far gases. So you can see which ones they are. Just the ones at the corners. Kind of easy to see which ones. But yeah, so we have 4 far gases out of a possible 10. Ooh, not looking good for 4 far gases for each player out of possible 10. All right, let's go to the next map. All right, now we're on Hammerland, Void Thrashing. So let's check it out. Yeah, they all stop. Not a far gas. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I can see both of them. Ooh. This one's definitely a far gas. Yeah, that's one far gas for player 1. Ooh. You see there is a moment when there are 2 workers visible. In the not far gases, or in the normal distance gases, you can see that there are no instances where the SCVs, where 2 SCVs are visible at this area at the same time. But yeah, you can see in this one, this is far gas, which is why you can see both SCVs sometimes when on the worst moments when it really reveals itself as a far gas. There it is. So there are 2 far gas for player 1. This one, not a far gas. Okay, so player 1 is 2. One main, 1 expansion. So for player 2, not a far gas. Ooh. Let me get a better angle of that. Yeah, this was definitely a far gas. You can see that there are 2 workers visible at the same time. Now let's check this one. Not a far gas. You can see clearly on this one all workers stopped. Not a far gas. So player 1 has 2 far gases and player 2 has 1 far gas. So let's put that into numbers. Let's assume well, this one's slightly faster, so let's call it a 17-minute map. So 12 times 17, and then add, again, let's subtract 6 minutes for the expansion time. So 11 minutes. So player 1 loses 336 gas on void thrashing as a result of the far gases. Now player 2 only loses. Yeah, that was the main gas, wasn't it? Let's say that player 2 loses 17 minutes of harvesting time. Wait, 22, 19. Wait, let me check my math. Let me check my math here. I should take away 2 minutes from this one. These are both expansions for void launch. Okay, let's take away 2 minutes. Let's say 15 minutes. Yeah, let's say 15 minutes since they don't take their gas at 0 minutes. They take their gas usually at 2 minutes or something. So yeah, let's take away 2 minutes. So yeah, 312 gas lost for player 1, 180 gas lost for player 2. Alright, time to move on to the next map. Okay, Temple of the Past. So let's get right into it. This one is definitely a far. This is definitely a far gas. You can immediately see just by looking at it. Just by looking at it, you can see it's a far gas. You don't even need to do this test. Yeah, see, that worker comes out even before the first worker comes in. So that's 1 far gas for player 1. This one is also a far gas. You can just tell. Yeah, see, 2 workers visible. That's not a good sign. This one's not a far gas, so this one's perfect. You see the worker clearly stops before getting in. So there's 2 far gases for player 1. Player 2, this one's also a far gas. And there we go, 2 workers visible. 2 workers visible, a clear sign that it's a far gas. Yeah, see? This one, another far gas for player 2. Yeah, the worker comes out before the other worker comes in. Let me actually check. The worker doesn't. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That's the clear sign. The worker doesn't stop, and the other worker goes out before the other one comes in. See this one, the worker stops, so it's definitely not a far gas. It's full. It's full efficiency. It's maximum utilization. Alright, so 2 far gases for player 1, 2 far gases for player 2. So I'll have to do the math on that. 26-minute game. Again, let's take out 2 minutes for the initial harvesting time. Yeah, let's take out 2 minutes since we're being kind. 24. Add this plus 20 minutes. So 20.
Hyperion call down ready.
320 gas. 320 gas lost on Temple of the Past for both players. That's actually a lot of gas lost. That's actually a lot of gas lost if you think about it. Let's move on to the next map. And we're back, live in orbit around Viridia Prime. The gas harvesting test has finally arrived, but is it already too late? Let's actually find out. So, yeah, I don't think these are far gases. Nope, not a far gas. Not a far gas. Not a far gas. Not a far gas. This one. Yeah, they all still stop, so it's not a far gas. It's slightly diagonal, but it's not far because they still stop before going in. Yeah, you can pretty much confer based on this test that the Vermillion problem is the best map. Just kidding. Nope, not a far gas. Not a far gas. Perfect test. See? This map is really awesome. Alright, let's go to the next map. Okay, now we're on my favorite map, Missed Opportunities. Let's see how many far gases we have here. Nope. Nope. Let's check out the other gases. Nope. Nope. Oh, they'll stop. Nope. Yes, you can clearly see this one's pretty egregious. Look. Wow, look at that. That's so much. That's so terrible. Man. Alright. So on Missed Opportunities, player 2 takes a hit. This is a 30-minute map, so he loses, well, 12 minutes. And again, take away 6 minutes to, take away 6 minutes for player 2 to actually get to his expansion. So yeah, 24 minutes. 288 gas loss on this map. What a tragedy, just like Tepin's career. Now let's move on to the next map. Now we move on to minor evacuation. Let's check it out. Not a far gas. Not a far gas. Yeah, look at these.
Banshee airstrike.
They all
ready for
stop.
deployment.
No far gases there. Not a far gas. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, this one's a far gas for player this one's actually player 2's expansion. Okay, player 2 has a far gas here. Player 1 looks like this one's also a far gas. Yeah, this was a far gas. So they both have far gases at the expansion. So depending on how fast you clear this map, you can have either a little gas shortage or a lot of gas shortage. Also, it depends on your on your expansion timing. So probably, let's say, yeah, 6 minutes is probably still fine. But yeah, you lose out on 12 times. So say this is a 28-minute map, less 6 minutes. So you have 22 minutes of harvesting at your expansion. So let's say you lose that much, 264. Okay, so that's the same as the other ones. But yeah, 264 gas lost on minor evacuation because of far gases. Let's move on to the next map. Okay, commanders. Now let's check out this map to see how many far gases we have. I don't think this one has a lot of far gases. Yeah, not a far gas. Definitely not a far gas. You can see it stops for a long time. This one. Nope, not a far one. Stop, 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 stop. Yeah, not far. Not a far gas. This one. Alright, no far gas in Dead of Night. Let's move on to the next map.
Now for Skies of Fame on. Let's see how many far gases we have on this map.
Nope, not a far gas. This one... Nah, not a far gas. Let's see. Definitely not. Nope, not a far gas. Nope. Not a far gas. Not a far gas. Okay, no far gases on this map. Good. That's 2 straight maps with no far gases. That's good. Alright, let's move on to the next map. Okay, Malwarfare. Let's check out how many far gases we have here. They all stop, so it's not a far gas. Nope. Not a far gas. Doesn't look like this one's far either. Doesn't look like either of these are far. Okay, now let's move on to the other area. Nope. Ooh. Ooh, this one definitely looks like a far gas. Did I just place my command center wrong? No, it's right where it should be. It's right where it should be. It's just this one looks just far. Yeah, look at that. The other worker comes out before this one comes in. Yeah, I'll call this one far. Malwarfare, there's 1 far gas for player 1. It's an expansion, so let's say this map is 30 minutes and 24 minutes because we subtract 6 minutes to take the expansion, so 12 by 24. So player 1 loses 288 gas. That's still a lot, actually. It's still a lot. If you... hold on. Okay, let's do this one quickly before the general gets angry with us. So, player 1, I don't think either of these are far. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Hyperion call down ready.
Nope. No, I don't think any of these are far.
Ready for action. I'm approaching the hybrid's containment cell.
Alright, sorry General, I'm gonna have to leave you there. Alright, last one. I completely forgot what I was gonna say earlier in Malwarfare, but anyway. Last one. Nope, not a far gas.
The enemy approaches.
Not a far gas.
Prepare for battle.
Banshee airstrike ready.
Not a far gas. Not a far gas.
You gonna give me orders?
Amazing, that was not a far gas.
Mobius has almost finished sending out the research data. Stop him if you can.
Yeah, I don't think this was a far gas, even though it looks like a far gas.
The enemy is targeting your truck's coordinates.
Let me see these ones. Alright, no far gas on Cradle of Death. That's something they did right. Anyway, let's get out of here. And, yeah, let's get out of here. So, in summary, we can see that almost half of the maps have far gases. And the effects are, yeah, for Kerrigan you lose about a few Hydralisks. For your Titans you can lose Dragoons here, a lot of them. You can lose upgrades because of the far gases. For Swan, it can cost you 2 whole tanks. Or 3 even. On Temple to the Past, it can cost you, well, almost 3 tanks. Abathur can cost you 3 storm hosts. Phoenix can cost you a whole carrier because of the far gases. That's how punitive it is. And if you're a Zerg commander or a Rainer, you can at least alleviate this by building extra macro hatcheries. For example, if you're a Kerrigan, you can build the macro hatchery closer to the far gas, so you can still harvest it at 3 workers apiece. Or for other commanders, for example, if you're Swan, you can just use an extra SCV. So yeah, for those 4 gases that I highlighted, you can use SCVs. I'll have an image in the description, or maybe even the comments below, so you can see which ones have far gases, or where the far gases are on each map. And well, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned also. If you have an idea for what else I'm gonna do, please leave that in a comment. See you.